Hey guys, what's up? Today we are going to be ranking every single hub world from all 6 of the Skylanders games. Now, hub world is very important because it's how you get from level to level in the Skylanders games. It's the place you go to where you upgrade, mostly at least. So, hub world is very important, so we will be ranking all the hub worlds in this episode. So, for me, the worst hub world is Woodburrow. Now, I don't know if I've said this, but to me, Swap Force is the game that feels like the most not like a Skylanders game, and also Woodburrow does not feel like a Skylanders hub world, mainly because only Flynn is the only reoccurring character in this hub world, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Persephone isn't here, Callie isn't here, Rufus is here, by the way, which Rufus is one of the worst NPCs ever in the game, and he's in Woodburrow, which is not really good. And Woodburrow just doesn't feel like a Skylanders hub world. It just feels very, very weird. Like, you're in this... it's a cool concept, but really, I don't like it. It's really big too, and I don't really like two big hub worlds, except for one exception on this list. And just Woodburrow does not feel like a Skylanders hub world, and I don't really even like it either because they replaced most of the characters in this hub world, so that's why it gets 6th place on the list. Coming in at 5th place, this is the Skylanders Superchargers Academy, and This hub world doesn't really do anything actively wrong, but the fact that it didn't really even try anything new in this game, and they just used the same hub world from Trap Team and brought it to Superchargers, that really bugs me. This is the game that just copied and pasted basically the Trap Team hub world and just put it in the Superchargers. Yes, they did change things up, but the main theme of the Academy is still there in the Superchargers one. They did not try to change up the hub world really at all. They just added a couple things, and really I think the stuff that they did kind of takes away from the old Academy that we had in Skylanders Trap Team. This is just basically a worse version of the Skylanders Trap Team hub world is what I'm trying to say, which is why it does get 5th place on my list. So, coming in at 4th place, this is the Skylanders Academy from Trap Team. Now, I like the last one. I don't really like. It's a good hub world. I will say the Trap Team hub world is better than the Superchargers one, but this hub world is probably the most massive out of them all. This is just such a big hub world with a lot of things to do, and while it is cool, a lot of times when you go search in the Academy, it will ultimately lead you to nothing. It'll just lead you to an empty room that have nothing to do with it. And besides that, though, I do like this hub world. Just the fact that it's so big, and most of the times wherever you go, there is no reward. That is why it does get 4th place on my list. Coming in at 3rd place, it is the Dread-Yacht from Skylanders Giants. Now, this is a great hub world, okay? It's so small and concise, and gives you basically the same amount of stuff you can do in Trap Team, but within the Dread-Yacht, which is really cool. It's a tiny ship, but you can access so many different areas. It's such a cool thing. The only problem I really do have with it is like how small it really is. Like I said, I don't like too big hub worlds, but the Dread-Yacht just feels like a very small hub world. You know, you just have the front deck, which is pretty small within itself, but it has multiple rooms, so I can't really complain. If you laid out the entire Dread-Yacht, it would be very big, but when you're just in one room, it does feel very small. That's what the only complaint I have with it, though. Besides that, the Dread-Yacht is a good hub world, which is why it gets 3rd place on my list. Coming in at 2nd place, it is the MAP. Now, you guys are probably surprised that this isn't at number 1 because it's from Imaginators, but I will say this. I feel like a lot of people should give the MAP more credit. I mean, it's the first time, really, that they tried something new with the hub worlds. They put the elemental gates in the hub worlds, which was really cool, and you couldn't really access levels. You had to go explore it, and people who like to explore open world stuff like me, I like that. I like that, you know, I have to explore the MAP to find levels and stuff like that. And unlike Trap Team, whenever you explore the MAP and try to find stuff, it ultimately does lead you to a reward. Unlike Trap Team, where sometimes you just go into an empty room, the MAP solves this by basically having every area of the map filled with content, having something to do with the story or something extra. It's really cool. I also like how they made a separate part of the MAP just for expansion packs. That is very nice, and I just love exploring the MAP. It's so peaceful, which is why it gets 2nd place on my list. Coming in at 1st place, it is the Ruins from Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Now, I'm pretty sure it is actually called the Ruins, what the first hub world was. And this hub world, it's just so nostalgic. It does obviously get nostalgic points, and it also just is a good hub world in general. I mean, it's not too big, it's not too small. I think it's like the perfect hub world. There's a lot of cool characters you can find within the hub world, and every single area, just like the MAP, does lead to a reward. You know, some areas you go to, you'll find where the expansion packs are. Some areas you go to, you know, you'll find the guy who can make the bombs. It's really cool. The one area brings you to the mine. The other area brings you to the land of the undead. Another area brings you to a pirate ship that you can go to the water levels with. Another one brings you to a giant staircase where you can go to Stone Town, I'm pretty sure. Stone Hill, I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. Stone Town, yeah. And the other one leads to a giant Archean robot person who takes you up this giant chain that leads you to these magical places. Another place leads you up to a vine that brings you to the Fallen Forest. It's really, really cool, which is why the SSA Ruins gets #1 on my list. Well guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed another ranking video. I'm starting to make more ranking videos, which I actually do like, making more ranking videos. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave your opinions about the hub worlds in the description below. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. And thank you guys for watching.